Yes, guys, welcome to Valas Sports. How you guys doing? I gotta be loud today. Got my two brothers here, plus me, of course. Kobe not here. He'll be here Monday though. How you guys doing, fellas?
Good, good.
Whoa. What
Podcast.
up, Jay?
So with you podcast, see?
Yeah, baby. Move.
I'm
Let's
here, man.
get
I'm
it.
glad, man. Friday night. This is some news right here, man. We on Friday night. By the time we finally got this thing together, Friday night. We said earlier, man, we getting too old to be going out there, so we out here doing podcasts, right, Jay?
Right, right.
He said we too old. So I got start doing podcast.
Hey, that's how it be. That's what all the retired players do, right? After they retire, they start a podcast.
Hey, don't say that to Draymond. Don't say that to uh Paul George. Who else? They active players
Amon St. Brown.
right. They active players doing this. Hey, I even see Rich Paul just started a podcast with Matt Keller.
Yo, do you guys
I
heard
just
I think it was a Candy Martin was saying something about that, how Rich Paul, he's an active agent and he's out there talking like that in a podcast. Is he allowed to do that?
Him and Swaggy P was going at it too.
who was that?
Swaggy P on Stephen A. I mean, not Stephen A, but Steven Jackson.
Steven Jackson, yeah, because he
Yeah.
said something about Kmart.
Right,
Kenyon Martin was tough, man. I don't know what Steven Jackson talk about. Kenyon Martin, man, I don't know where Steven Jackson wasn't watching no basketball.
He was
Because I'm
too
telling
high,
you right
bro.
now,
You know that. He smoked up, man.
boy, Kmart was the man. Especially that New Jersey Nets Kmart. Boy,
He reminded me of like not as quite as Sean Kemp, but he was like a Sean Kemp type player with them dunk alley hoops.
Yo, speaking of that, man, because you guys talking about that, is the two Kent Martin and Damon Green, who's a better basketball player? Not talking about whatever achieved. I know
come
we
on.
gonna get off a little bit topic right now because there's a lot of conversation about that. Hopefully we're not too late to the party. Who's a
If we
better
not
basketball player?
if we talking straight basketball, Kenyon Martin, hands down. Like he give you offense, defense, attitude, he'll dunk on you. At one point he was averaging like 30 points a game. I never seen Draymond average no 30. Like Kenyon Martin was the man on his squad, like on that New Jersey Net. Jason Kidd, Keith Van Horn, you know what I'm saying? Kerry Kittles. Like that squad was tough.
You got Jay
Richard
over there looking.
Jefferson, you gotta remember, like, definitely Kenyon Martin, in
Right.
my opinion.
I agree. I'll say Kenyon Martin as well. Back in the days when I wanted to watch some nice flying action, I want to see Kenyon Martin. Sorry, Draymond, you good, but it's nothing about you that I really want to see that excite me from you.
Right.
I mean, only thing I give it to him that he got over Kenyon Martin is defense. Hell of a defensive player. Other than that, offense, not even close. Draymond play hard, but he wasn't Kenyon Martin. I mean, come on. I mean, we being serious. Like, if he didn't have Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, we probably didn't even want to be talking about Draymond as much as we do. But, some people get lucky, some people don't.
And you gotta take his defense into consideration too, because Kenyon Martin was chased
Yeah,
down blocks before LeBron. He was
yeah.
kicking to the third row.
Don't get it twisted. He wasn't a slouch. He played some defense too. He used to have to go in there and bang with them centers. They used to put him at center and power forward.
Yup, yup. Like, I take my hat off to Draymond accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? But like Jermaine said, like, there's nothing in Draymond Green game that excites me. Like, you know what I'm saying? He be getting mad at Dylan Brooks because Dylan Brooks antics when you do nothing but antics on the court too. You know what I'm saying? Kicking people, clipping people.
Choking
Do
people,
the right. Like,
grabbing, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Private parts, like, come on, bro.
I think only other person that tripped more people in the league right now is Grayson Allen. They got have a
Honestly,
tripping contest.
he cost his team another championship with that grab. Didn't even play in the game.
Yeah, was it game 5, I believe, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, I one of them games yet.
Yeah.
He did that and had to miss a whole game.
All right, fellas, man. Let's get to the topics that we about here today, man. Of course, man. The Spurs beat the Lakers. I know somebody here is a happy man. 132 to 119 to grab the last NBA Cup semifinal spots. I head to Vegas to face OKC while the Lakers dropped to 17 to 7. Stars, man. Castle went for. I know you're a Spurs fan, Jay, so I'm gonna let you take over. But give me a second. Let me just get this dial out of the way quick. For 30 with 10 rebounds and 6 assists. Absolutely controlled the second half with Fox adding 20 points and hit 4 threes and stretched the floor out in the Lakers side. Of course, man, Luka dropping 35 points. LeBron still a little bit active in that game, which 19, 15, and 8. But the defense really never saw San Antonio's ball movement and the shooting. I was a Laker fan, man, it's a little bit like, what's going on here? But when the Spurs made a 70-2 run and built an 18-point in the second quarter, that kept the double-digit lead most of the night, despite LA tried the best. We tried our best to try to cut the lead, but them young boys over there. Spurs fan, I know you're the winner. What's going on, Jay, man? How did your team was able to, what was more impressive for you in this game?
I like the way that we ran the fast break. We was real like moving real fast, and for a young team as we is, I like that we run and gun. You know what I'm saying? Like probably not like OKC style, but it was fast enough. And Luca and them, they ain't their defense. If you run fast on them, it's gonna be hard for them boys to keep up. They do so much on offense. Austin Reeves always been somewhat of a defensive liability. And man, my boy Castle, that's the best game I've seen him have. Like I seen him play a lot, but this was like the best game I've seen him have. 30, you said 10 rebounds, 6 assists.
Yeah.
Like
Yes, man.
he was doing his thing out there. He basically going wherever he wanted. He was hitting some threes. I was like, wow, this is Castle that, you know what I'm saying, the rookie of the year that I was really impressed by him, man. But Harrison Barnes, man, he been doing his thing as a veteran leader. Um, Dylan Harper, remember podcast C telling me about him coming from Rutgers. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but I know Castle come from what, UConn? But hey, man, that boy a baller, man. So you know what I'm saying? We got some stuff. And then Luke Cornett was a big pickup from Boston that really surprised me. He showed me like I knew he had some skills, but he really showed me something. Like I could go on and on, man. I mean, Keldon Johnson off the bench, keep doing his thing, keep scoring and getting rebounds. He used to be a starter. I don't think Shohan did much in this game, but even a little contribution he do was great. Who else we got, man? The Fox, of course. Fox, come on. Like we up and coming, man. I'm so excited to watch the Spurs again. It's man, it's exciting to watch them again, man. And like last 5 years, it was just all a rebuild, and it's for this moment right here. So to be, I believe we like 17-7 as well, or close to that, 17-6 or something like that. It's exciting to watch the Spurs again, man. We young, up and coming, and we're gonna see where we at when we play OKC, man. I'm ready.
Podcast C, man, let me repeat that question again, man. Who was more impressive to you and what's your take on the game?
My take, I'm not going to, my take on the game is Lakers defense is trash. That's my squad. The Lakers my squad. I don't know what's going on defensive wise, man. We couldn't stop a freight truck. Like Jermaine said, the Spurs, man, they definitely a team that's up and coming. Castle balled out, Fox balled out. Like and like keys to that team is Harrison Barnes. I think he had 16 in a game, and Dylan Harper, crazy rookie, and Johnson tough. But what you left out is that boy Champagne. That boy is a
Champagne.
baller.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
Champagne,
him next. I
Champagne.
was gonna
Yeah,
say.
Champagne. My bad.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
and he had 16 and 7. And I didn't mean to butcher his name. My bad.
You good? You good?
But yeah, he was putting up some buckets. And the Lakers did what they could do, but they was just abusing Luka and Reeves, man. It's like when teams see them too, they know they're not gonna play no defense, so they're attacking them too. So that's why you see guards have so many points against our guards and Lakers. That is, when I say our guards, Lakers fans, this is what happens. So this is where we need the Gabe Vincent. This is where we miss KCP, where we miss, you know what I'm saying, the on-ball defenders. You know what I'm saying? Like we miss those on, and Vanderbilt's out. We're not playing Bronny James. Like what are we doing on? You get what I'm saying? Like the Spurs play 10 players on their team. We only play 8.
Is Dolan Connect
There's
healthy
a
or
big
no?
difference.
Yo, but
What was
Pat, do you remember the sort of I think it was a Phoenix Sun game that we was on here. Then the game was on that you keep telling me like, hell, if some of these guys are looking at it like, dang, if Austin Reeves guarding me, watch what I'm about to do. But Dylan Brooks went for 33 points, and you keep calling it all the time like, if this guy's guarding them, they're gonna go straight at him, and there was
Like
no hope.
I feel like if you run fast on the Lakers, they got a hard time stopping the team.
Right,
Like
because
if you like just running and gunning on them, LeBron is up there in age. I love LeBron, all the stuff he can do, but he at that age where he gonna get tired and he can't really do what he used to do. Obviously, Luca never really been a great defensive player, and you running fast on him and stuff like that. And Castle, real, shifty, he was like a Ginobili shifty the other day. I'm like, wow, he made some moves
but
that I didn't even know he had. I said, oh, he in his bag tonight, and drew a couple fouls on Luca and whatnot. But Austin Reeves always been a defensive liability. But if you run fast, you got them, I think. If take your time and let them set up, then they can play defense on that. But if the run and gun team, you got a chance of beating them. Because obviously the teams that they lost to this year, OKC, Phoenix Suns, all those teams go quick and fast. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't stop that for some reason. They need to get a better scout at defense. And then they don't play Doran Connect enough for me either.
so
the thing is, it's a mentality. You get what I'm saying? When teams play the Lakers, just these young kids, when they play older teams like the Lakers, or teams that don't, that doesn't play more than 8 players, or they like you said, they run a gun. It's a mentality like, oh, I got Luca on me. I know he don't play defense. I'm gonna attack. Oh, I got Reeves on me. Wait, what these white boys doing on me? Especially, coming from the community I come from, we always had the mentality of like, yo, can't no white boys check me. You get what I'm saying? And I don't mean to make it a race day, because Larry Bird was the same way. Larry Bird was offended when you put a white, yo, why y'all got this white boy on me? You know who I am? You get what I'm saying? That's what Larry Bird literally said out his mouth. Even when he put when they had Dennis Rodman on him, he looking like, y'all gonna put him on me? Dennis Rodman? I'm offended. I'm gonna cook him every time. It's a mentality you gotta have when you play certain players. And I think these young players is catching on. A little bit more experienced players are catching on to having that mentality when they play the Lakers, because they know Luca don't play no defense. You get what I'm saying? They know Reeves is a liability a little bit on defense. With that being said, AJ Reddick got to find a solution to be like, listen, we know y'all gonna get beat, but you got help.
it's kind
You
of
get what
hard
I'm
for
saying?
JJ to find a solution when he was a player. It's not like he played defense.
You don't necessarily have to be a defensive mind to understand that. It's common sense, because if you need help and you have 2 weak guards on defense, right, up top, right? Okay, Luca and Reeves are our 2 guards up top that that need help with defense. All you have to do is tell Jackson Hayes, you get what I'm saying? If he's playing center, watch for once they get beat, step up. And then you have your wings watch the cutters. That's it. That should help right there. You get what I'm saying? And yes, that's why you got to play a half court set. on defense. You get what I'm saying? You can play it on offense too, but the you can't stop, a fast break. Once they on the fast break, they on the fast break. It is what it is. But if you get set on defense, you make them play this way. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's pretty much common sense, but you have to prepare for that. And the Spurs is just young and running wild, and don't let Vassell get
Devin
hot. Then you
Vassell, I
really gonna
forgot
be in
about my boy
trouble.
Vassell. He only had 5 points. He ain't even put a dent in that game, I don't believe. But
Shohan didn't
he
play,
nasty though.
right? And
But
Shohan
you guys
didn't
already
play.
answered my next question. What's he gonna be about if we trust the Lakers defense? But I guess not, man. As a Laker fan, I think it's time to head back to the draft. I mean, to start making some trades. And I don't know who we're gonna trade, but we need somebody that could keep up with these fast guards, especially what the San Antonio Spurs are show us with open space. And we definitely need somebody that could guard. Like you just said in podcast, see, man, it's a mentality thing. If this person is guarding me, I'm gonna be like, shit, that kid can't guard me. Watch me go to work. So how
One
does the
point.
Lakers fix that problem right now with the players that we have? So we go to the at least make some trades when the window's open, or we had to do something. But speaking about the same match, Jermaine, how far can your Spurs go without healthy Wemby, given the way they just handled the Lakers?
Anything's possible. The team we got now, man. I mean, we built go as far as Fox, Castle, Harper, Vassell, Cornette will take us. Like they did a great job of getting backups. If this in case Wemby did get hurt by having Luke Cornette, Bismarcky. He don't play much, but when he do get in, he's very active, getting to the ball, get rebounds, get his alley hoops. Keldon Johnson coming in. Like we won't have a Wemby, but to be 9-3 without him, I was surprised. I didn't think we would hold the fort down as much as we did. But with Fox being the leader, Barnes being the leader, veterans in the game, man, with them two being veterans, man, you can go as far as what I'm saying. We want to, man. We real deep with the bench. Like I said before, it's just exciting to watch them play again, man. Like I went to the game to watch them. Like Wemby wasn't there, but I was still just as excited. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm gonna get to see Wemby one day, so I ain't even tripping. But it was still fun to watch them go out there and do their thing. And then that third quarter happened and it was a nightmare. But man, we can go far, man. When being 9-3, we beat Denver, we beat the Lakers. Like that's two pretty good teams to me. And don't let us be OKC. Do not let us be OKC, man, because we beat them without Wemby. Sky the limit.
It's not gonna happen. Just don't get your hopes up high.
I was waiting
Don't
for
get
that.
your hopes up high.
Yo,
It's
do
not
not
gonna
rain on
happen.
my parade, bro.
I
Yeah, I was
know.
waiting
I'm
for that.
pouring.
You gotta rain
I'm
on my
hailing on your
parade, bruh.
parade. No, I'm hailing
Jesus
on your
Christ.
parade. I'm not letting you get away with that. Without Wemby is crazy work. Let me tell you something though. I like everything you said, Jay, but and just as a few hours ago, Sham just posted that Wemby is available to play. So now you get to see your boy Wemby play against the OKC Thunder in the cup game. So be ready, be prepared. I know he ain't 100%. I doubt he's 100%. And then he still got to get into the game flow. But I'm telling you right now, OKC is something to be reckoned with. Boy, you thought the Diddy trial was crazy and the Netflix Diddy was the reckoning. Nah, OKC is the reckoning.
Here he go.
Yeah.
Here he
That's
go.
the reckoning. Yo, they can't be stopped right now. I'm telling you. It
All
is
right.
what it is.
Speaking of that, man, who do you guys have winning the NBA Western Cup out of the Spurs and OKC, and why?
Go ahead, Jermaine. Go ahead. I
Go
know who
ahead,
you gonna
bro.
pick.
We don't want to shine on your
Bias hat.
parade, bro. Go
See,
ahead.
I'm gonna say the San Antonio Spurs, man. I
Of
mean,
course.
well, I gotta have confidence in my team, man. Like, hey, man, listen here. Wemby coming back. That's all I got. Wemby, Fox, Castle, Harper. We ready, man. Let's
Yeah, that's
go.
that's yeah.
Young versus young, man. I'm ready. I can't wait. Hey, guess what though? We won't be watching from the couch. That's all I know.
Shots fired.
That's all I know. Hey, that's all I'm saying. I ain't say no name. I just said we won't be watching from the couch. Y'all be watching. Y'all be watching the Spurs. So you know what I'm saying. Let's go.
Nah, why you gotta make this
And
so
I'm telling
awkward
you,
now, man? Nah,
don't.
what a minute. Why you gotta make this so awkward? Because I was gonna root for you guys. Now you saying that I might have to take my pick
Hey,
back.
do your thing, bro.
That's it.
Yeah, I could get something.
You gonna let Booster, you gonna let him talk to you like that? You got a Lakers hat on and a
Right.
Lakers jacket on. You
You
gonna
got
let
a
him
lot of
talk to you
nerves.
like that? Nah, but yeah, I think Jermaine's right though. It's gonna be two young, fun teams going at it. But I'm gonna pick OKC until I see them get beat convincingly. I'm not going against them. It's like you see Mayweather in the ring. You get what I'm saying? Fighting whoever. You gonna go against Mayweather knowing his record, knowing his resume? No. Crawford, you gonna see them in the ring? You gonna go against his resume? You gonna go against him? No. You know what I mean? Andre Ward, you gonna go against them? They undefeated his record? No, I'm not going against them. It's just like I'm not doing it. You know, Jermaine, you got a puncher's chance, but that punch is like a low blow.
Well said,
Hey,
man.
all I can say is they did lose to the Portland Trailblazers, and I feel like we better than them. No shot to the Portland Trailblazers. They nice, they young, up and coming, but we better than them, so we got a chance.
Hey, Musa, you
Yeah.
see how Portland fans just caught a stray?
Hey, you just talking about how Andre Ward and you not going to. I just had to say it's a possibility. I mean, it might be a low possibility, but it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Hopefully the
And that
Spurs
is a
put that in their
possibility when
head.
you
Like,
lace.
hopefully the Spurs put that in their head. Like Portland beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do this. Like, I hope they. I would if I'm. You know what I'm saying?
Who's
I
stopping
mean, like
Shea?
that pick for
Who's
me.
stopping Shea? That's all I want to know. Who's stopping Shea?
Who's
Name
stopping
somebody on
Wemby?
your squad. Who?
Who's stopping Wemby?
Chat.
This guy says Wemby. I asked that.
Who's
I asked
stopping
you who's
Castle?
stopping
Who's stopping Fox? He got to play defense too. See, that's the
Boy,
thing.
you got Lou
We
Dirt
gon'
stopping Castle. You got
listen. We gonna make them
Williams
boys play some
stopping
defense. We gonna make them play some defense tomorrow.
Vassell. Come on, man. Come on.
We gonna make them play some defense tomorrow, and if we don't,
You know
I'll be
what?
back on here
Listen,
and give them their
hold on.
props. I ain't scared to give a team their props. But guess
I
what?
wanna explain something to
We in
you.
this game though.
Let me explain something too. They just beat Phoenix by 50, right? When was the last time
No Devin Booker.
you seen everybody on the team score? All 13 players score against Phoenix. That's gonna happen to y'all.
We got a deep bench too. We score. Everybody on my team scores. All right. Yeah, listen, man. Listen. Shit you
Last
saying
time you seen
Spurs.
like no when hey, they only played 10. They only played 10. They playing all 13 and everybody's scoring.
Yeah, because they winning by 40.
It doesn't matter. That's what
They
gonna
ain't
do.
gonna play all 13 if they ain't winning by 40. You can't let them get you up by 40.
It doesn't matter. They was
Yeah,
still
They
but
up by
right now,
40s.
they was up by
Listen,
40
listen, they up by
and put the
40.
third
Yo,
string
podcast
in
C.
and lost.
They could put me, you, and Moose in the game when they're up by 40. I mean,
But listen, they was up by 40, put the third string in and lost by 50. That's crazy.
listen,
That's
like I
crazy.
said before, Shea ain't playing like 13, 14 fourth quarters and still averaging 33 points a game. Come on, man. He could be averaging 40. Like, that's crazy.
You don't
Yeah,
want
but
to.
the
Why
Thunder.
do that in the beginning of the season and risk chances of him getting hurt like your boy? It
No,
make no sense. Let him sit and rest.
we not saying risk nothing. I'm just saying what it could be. I'm not saying play him. Of course, you winning by that much. I'm just saying he could be averaging 40. Like, that's scary to think of.
He's still gonna get MVP if he keep playing like that. Because I don't see nobody stopping him.
Come on, man. That team is 24-1, man. Wrap it up. As long as he stay
24.
healthy, wrap it
That's
up.
what they gonna do to y'all. That's what they
And
gonna
that's
do to
the
y'all
reason
tomorrow
why
night. Wrap it up.
most people are gonna pick the OKC to win this because let's be honest, they are playing the most complete two-way basketball in the league. They're 24-1, as you
Sets
say.
up for a
Listen,
Western Conference final.
Listen, they might wrap us up, but we packed y'all up. We put y'all in
No.
that smoking pack. So stop.
I got
We
a
pack y'all up.
I got a follow-up question for you though, man. Let's say if San Antonio loses this game, but Castle and Fox goes off again, Are you more encouraged about their core or more convinced that OKC is just on a different tire?
I put it to you this way, man. I just want to see our effort. I don't want to if we don't lose by more than 10, I'll be happy with that, honestly. Truthfully, my heart, I feel like OKC gonna win. From what I see from them, and I know I'm a Spurs fan, but that's just me being honest. But if we can hang in this game, and if Wemby don't play, and we hang in this game, like that in itself will impress me and make me think about like we can really do some things. Like we play OKC though 3 times in the next 2 weeks. We play
Yes,
them
we do.
tomorrow, then we play them on a back to back, third and the 25th on Christmas. Um, and in them 3 games, man, we about to really see what we got, where we at. They blow us out all 3 games, then we still got work to do. But if they don't, then I'll be excited and I'll be happy. But we gonna find out because we gotta play them 3 times in these next 2 weeks. So
And I think this
we'll
game
see.
is going to be closer than what people think. Like I know I talk trash about OKC blew out Phoenix by 50. They didn't have Devin Booker, of course, and Dylan Brooks was the only one in double figures, I believe. So of they did what they were supposed to do with Phoenix, pack them up with uh it's NBA is about matchup. So with them matching up well with the Spurs and then with Wemby coming back, he's just a cheat code, whether he's 100% or 60%. He's a cheat code. So they definitely gonna have a hard time with Wemby and Chet. He's gonna be in foul trouble the first half if he's checking Wemby. You get what I'm saying? So you might as well, if y'all doing the over or under on him, 15 plus points, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Better pick the under because he gonna be in foul trouble all night. And so is Harstein. But that's the good thing about OKC. They deep. You get what I'm saying? And they could give Wemby trouble putting different matchups on them. But it's all about Wemby's mentality. You get what I'm saying? We're going back to that. If Wemby had the mentality like, I'm about to cook, it don't matter who you put on me. I'ma cook you. That's how Shea mentality is. That's how Kobe mentality was. You get
Luca,
what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter who you put on me, you're getting cooked. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, huh?
All right, so fellas, man, good take. But let's move on to the other side of the Eastern Conference. Now, who you think is gonna win between the New York Knicks and the Orlando Magics, and why?
Let me go.
Yeah,
I
you
think
go. You're hot right now because
I think listen,
we're not
man,
gonna
listen,
get
I'm
Jermaine
telling
come over here talking all this shit about Lakers. Think he's gonna go all the time, man. So go ahead, podcast C, man. Give me some good news. We don't want to hear his
I'm
voice
I'm
right now. We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
put him
tell
on
you
mute.
this, man. Orlando is an amazing team. But if I had to pick a winner, or I had to pick someone, I would go with the Knicks because I would love to see the Knicks match up with OKC for the final because I would love to see that championship. Like them, the two teams I picked this year without being biased. If I wanted to see a championship, it'd be the Knicks versus OKC because of the matchups. They match up well together. Yes, I'm a Laker fan. I would never put my team down. We always got a chance with Luca and LeBron on the team. But if I wanted to see a matchup in the finals, the NBA finals, those was the two teams I actually picked in the beginning of the year. Like, yo, okay, returning again against a big market. Remember, I said that a few episodes ago. A small market would thrive against a big market because everybody kept saying nobody. I didn't want to see Indiana and OKC, two small markets. Oh, it's not selling any viewerships or anything of that nature. Well, you get the Knicks, which I think is going to beat Orlando, and Orlando is an amazing team. Like Suggs playing out of his mind, Ben Carroll playing out of his mind. Like you got Black playing out of his mind. Like, but I think the Knicks will win this one. We will see.
is Frank Wagner playing or he's still out?
I think he's out.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
out.
see. If Frank Wagner was playing, I would have gave Magic a fighting chance. But since he's not playing, I gotta go with New York. Too much firepower with Jalen Brunson, and OG, of course, Cat, Bridges, Josh Hart. Like I just think they just gonna have too much firepower for the Magic. And like you said, I love Ben Carroll, great basketball player. Jalen Suggs, good. Anthony Black, good. But think it's just gonna be too
Ooh,
much for the
Dame.
Magic. Handle them. I think the New York just gonna come out and win.
I mean, I'm leaning to the New York Knicks too because I think that they have the best closer in the game, or one of the best closers in the game, which is Brunson. And if they don't win this, I don't know what else. But the only thing that could bother them, I think, is the size of a lot of the physicality, like you guys mentioned. This boy plays hard,
And
and
Bridges play that defense too, though.
yeah,
Josh Hart play that defense. Like they got some defense, bro.
Yeah, and
yeah,
Hart get a
yeah.
lot of rebounds, man.
And
Hart do
especially
stuff that
now that
nobody
Hart is
else
back
do.
in the starting lineup, I think it makes a lot of difference because the last game without watched them play
I'll
against
tell
the
you
Magic.
this right. Tell y'all both this right now. If Carl Anthony Towns is in foul trouble, the Magic have a chance. That's the only thing that might hold the Knicks back is that dude in foul trouble. He got to stop with them fouls. Every game he
Those
have at
two,
least
they
one
be dumb
offensive
foul.
foul, and I'll just be like, dude, what are you doing? Like he too good to be in foul trouble like that. That's the only thing that I can't stand with Cat. Other than that, great basketball player.
Yeah. All right, fellas, man, let's move
think a
on
lot of
into.
I think a lot of people agree with that. Even when he was in Minnesota, it's just the dumb fouls, man. Like he'll just grab somebody. Like why? Like you just gonna grab him right in front of the like arm stretched out and just grab their shoulder right in front of the referee. Like that's the dumbest. Like I don't
7-3,
think
we
he
ain't
be
missing you,
thinking.
dog.
Right,
7-3,
right.
we is not missing you.
All right, guys, man, onto the NFL, man. Some crazy and wild game happened last night, man, with the Falcons stunned the Bucs 29-28 on the road with a walk-off field goal to seal the game, man.
Great win.
Great win. I don't even know what to say because I was talking shit but Kirk Cousin and Kirk Cousin had 300 plus yards. One of the best game you could see, man. Why did Kirk Cousin always show up against the Bucs though? you know. But CJ, man, I'm gonna let you take over this podcast. C, excuse me. I gotta call your name podcast C because we on the podcast here. I'm gonna let you take over this as an Atlanta Falcons fan without going into the too much questioning. Let you give me your take first. Then I got some few questions for both of you.
Divisional game. All divisional games are tough to play in, man. Like it doesn't matter if you 1-8 going against a 9-1. You get what I'm saying? Team. If you are in a division, we know each other very well. You get what I'm saying with division games. We play teams twice a year that's in our division. We pretty much have game plans based on our division games that teams that we play. And man, I think Kirk Cousins just he he has these games where he just look like he's just an elite quarterback. But that's his whole career. You get what I'm saying? It's look good for a few games, look amazing for a few games, and then he just fall off the face of the map. And I think it's just one of those games where, he played well. He had 476 total yards, the Atlanta Falcons had total. And, like Kirk Cousins was killing them in the third quarter. He threw for 154 yards in the third quarter. Did you guys hear what I just said? 54 yards he threw for in one quarter. And people will say, oh, why? How did they come back? That's how. And Pitts, 3 touchdowns, 150 plus yards. You know what I'm saying? We have one of the best running backs in the league with Bijan. He didn't have a touchdown, but he did what he did. He was blocking. Kirk Cousins, man, and Atlanta Falcons, they just play very, very well. But truthfully, I think this game was more about Tampa defense struggling. You shouldn't be giving up 154 yards in one quarter, first of all. You know what I'm saying? The Bucs defense is 23rd in points allowed, in the NFL. You get what I'm saying? So what are you doing? You're up 14 the whole game going into the fourth quarter. You know, you go for two twice, miss. You get what I'm saying? So technically, the Falcons is down 3 scores. You get what I'm saying? Technically, that's what we are. We're down 3 scores, and it comes down to the third. It comes down to 3rd and 28 to win the game, and then 4th and 14 after that. After we gain a few to win the game, and we end up getting the first down, kicking the field goal with 4 seconds, and hey, we win. And I mean, it ain't really much to say, but the defense of the Bucs collapse, and everybody want to blame Baker Mayfield for the interception. Yes, I give him probably, I think it's 50-50. If I would do a percentage, 50% his fault, 50% their defense. Because you should not, give up that many points in a quarter and that many yards in a quarter.
Yo, Jermaine, this, I want to get your take on the game, but I also got this question. Is this the kind of game, or is this the kind of win that you get Kirk Cousins starting job back for good? Or this just one of them games that he just, like you said, like this podcast you just say, man, he just divisional game. And why you think that Kirk Cousins deserves his job back?
I don't think he deserves his job back. It's just one game. Let's not go too far now. End of the day, y'all got that young boy in Michael Penix. I mean, they playing in Tampa, nice weather. You get to throw it basically how you want to, but he'll be somewhere else next year, most likely. I mean, I think he should probably be a starter somewhere, but in Atlanta is not where it's going to be. But some teams is probably going to, look to see if they can get him. I don't know where the coach's going to be, but that'll be a good spot for him, being how long Daniel Jones might be out. I don't know how long. And they don't believe in Anthony Richardson. Obviously, they're going to get 44-year-old Phillip Rivers. So he gonna have some choices to go to next year. I just don't think it'll be in Atlanta off the one game. Like Kyle Pitts, I've been drowning him real bad. Like it was nice to see him show up the last 2 games. Believe he had 90 yards the last game, a $152 this game, 3 touchdowns. He was damn near unstoppable out there. I was like, where this Kyle Pitts been at? You know what I'm saying? Like you wait till Drake London get hurt to play like this, but he was very impressive. I don't even really need to say too much about B. John. We already know what he do. That dude, they're one of the best running backs in the game. He up there with the Jonathan Taylors, the Christian McCaffreys, like beast all day. Like just great. But once again, you up 15. Why is you keep passing the ball? Why? At the end of the day, I love Baker, good quarterback. He's gonna make that mistake. You keep passing the ball, and then all he was going after was Mike Evans the whole game. Mike Evans had a great game. You keep going to him. Eventually, this is the NFL. This is not college football. This is not Pee Wee. They're gonna figure you out, and they figured him out. The guy tricked him. He thought he was going with one man, and stayed right there. Picked him off. That's what Baker
Well,
do. If you keep giving him tries like that, he's gonna throw that interception. Should the defense have stopped them when it was 3rd and 28? Yes. 3rd and 28, y'all gave up 2 pass plays, and they, you know what I'm saying, did what they did. David Sills, shout out to David Sills. Been in the league for some years, but he was playing his ass off yesterday. I was like, okay, Drake London down. He was the best wide receiver on the team yesterday. Mooney, I don't think he 100%. He had his little 3 catches, but man, that you up 15, there's no reason to keep passing. At least try to waste some of the clock and run the ball. The guys is running hard. You got 3 running backs. You got Bucky Irvin, you got Shane Tucker, and you got this other one. They got 3 of them though. Like, why did you keep passing the ball? Like, you got Godwin out there. You got Mika Buka. Like, where did y'all keep passing it to Mike Evans? Like, I just knew once he threw that interception, I said Atlanta got a chance right here. and they did what they had to do. They went down there and kicked the game-winning field goal, and big ups to Atlanta, man. They needed that one. Just saying, just give them the good
They don't
hope
need
for
it that
next
one, man.
year.
They're out of the playoff. What you talking about, man? They can't
Listen,
go
man.
at them
Listen,
mentally,
man.
There he
man.
go.
Listen, you gotta
Raining
have
on my
wins. You
parade.
gotta have wins for the. You gotta have wins for the following year, man. You gotta build up for
Thank
the
you, Jay.
following year.
Thank you, Jay.
Nah,
Thank
speaking
you,
of
Jay.
Come
that,
on, man. You in the
speaking of
NFL,
that,
man. It's about losing your job. You might not have a job next year. You gotta play to the end, dog.
you're right. But speaking of that, that's what my next question go to podcast C. Is this, are the Falcons actually building something with this win? With a Kirk Cousin and this trail they have in this field? Is this something they could build on? Now, if Kirk Cousins not the quarterback, do we need do you guys need a quarterback like Kirk Cousin that could gun the ball out? Michael Penix could do it.
I mean, it's always a good time to build, like Jay said, like play to the whistle, you know, and the Falcons definitely need a new quarterback. Kirk Cousins is not the one for us. Like I said, his whole career is based upon, and he got rich off of it too. Like look what the Falcons gave him, $183 million. Because he was a decent quarterback that we needed at the time because we had no quarterback. But now we do have Michael Penix, and I believe the Falcons should go in the draft and get a quarterback that's more like I mean, it's hard to find and compare players to quarterbacks to Joe Burrow or Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes, because you never know what you're going to get coming out the draft, and then you still got Michael Penix. But if you want, and you don't want to spend no money, who knows? Go shop over there with Cleveland. Do a trade for Shador. Send Kirk Cousins over there for Shador, which I know that might not happen, or send Kirk Cousins over there for Watson. Trade off. You ain't got to spend no money. They both got their money. So, I mean, we just need a quarterback that's a little bit more mobile to go with our offense, because that's what our offense is based around, a mobile quarterback. You get what I'm saying? Because you have the running back to throw the offset it. Then you also have Mooney, you have Drake London, yeah, you have Kyle Pitts, which this year is you know, his money making year, contract year. Yeah. And then I want to go back to something Jermaine said about how the Falcons, tricked Baker Mayfield. This is why this aligns with the question you just asked, Musa. Does it, the Falcons have something to build on? Yes, especially on defense. We're the second pass rusher defense in the league, right? So we get to the quarterback. We're young, we're fun, we attack the quarterback. But when Baker Mayfield threw that interception, did you know we was playing cover two? We was playing cover two. The whole game they was playing man. And then they end up tricking them, like Jermaine said, and make it look like we was playing man. And then when he hiked the ball, we went back into cover two and got the pick. Because you know why? Because he kept throwing, like Jermaine said, to Mike Evans. And that was the play of the game to me. And we fumbled twice, and they could have got the ball back. But unfortunately, they didn't. And that's where I stand, though, on quarterback issues.
There's a couple
With,
other things I
the
wanted to
Falcons.
say. Atlanta had a lot of defensive penalties yesterday too. Like
19.
that was a shocker because I love Terrell Jr., but he had like 3 or 4, and I'm like, that's not the Terrell I know. But they had about 18 penalties, and to still win the game, you got to build off that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you in all games, you supposed to lose that game if we being honest here. 19 penalties, down 14, 15 with like 5 minutes to go. It just seemed like it was no hope for the Atlanta till that interception happened, and then I was like, "Oh, they got a chance," and they did what they had to do, and you just gotta give them their credit, man.
Jay, we packed them up. Jay,
Hey,
Boozer, we packed
Tampa
them up.
falling apart, man. They lost to the Saints and then Atlanta, but that's the division games, man. The
Yeah.
division games is tough. You can't go in there like you gonna just win every game just because it's the Saints and it's the Atlanta. Hey, we lost to the Dolphins thinking that same thing, man. You
Right.
can't do that.
We lost to the New York Giants. They actually blowed us up. Well, the Eagles
Yeah,
losing to everybody. I
you
thought that
gotta
was
go
like
and
the
play
Eagles guys.
every game, man.
Yeah.
Every game.
And I want to give, and I go ahead, Jay, and then I'll let, and then I'll
No,
go
no
after you.
hate to Kirk Cousins. He used to be a great quarterback, but now to me, he's best at backup. He'll be a great backup quarterback to have. If Atlanta do keep him, great backup quarterback. I don't want no fans who Atlanta fans to make me think that he's not a good quarterback. Just not a starting quarterback anymore. Backup, yes.
I agree. I agree. And Baker Mayfield game is exactly how Kirk Cousins' career is going or went. Baker Mayfield career is going how Kirk Cousins' career is. You get what I'm saying? As far as like always making good plays to keep teams around you and wanting you, but then later on the season just down the drain, down the drain. But what I wanted to do was if anybody on the Bucs team I wanted to give a shout out to, that's Antoine Winfield Jr. You get what I'm saying? He probably was the only person on defense playing. He's the safety for the Buccaneers. He had 13 tackles. There's no reason why your freaking safety should have 13 tackles in
Hey,
one game.
guess who his dad played
13.
for? Guess who his dad played for? You know I know about him. Come on now. Hard hitting, boy. What?
Right.
Knock your head
13.
loose.
That's true. True. Facts.
But fellas,
Antoine
man,
Winfield was the original gangster. You heard?
I heard. But fellas, man, let's keep this moving because I was speaking of all of this about the Bucks, man. Todd Bowles finally showed the anger the fans has been feeling, dropping multiple F-bombs, calling the blow when they blow the 14-point lead, especially some of the plays that you guys like, spoke about the defense give up. As a defensive head coach, I can understand because I wish my head coach could have called like Jalen Hurt like that after his performance last week. But how do you guys feel about Todd Bowles?
Yo, he was pissed, as he should be. You have a team that was leading the division the whole year, and you collapse during a time like this to two divisional games. You lose back-to-back divisional games, and Carolina is on their way this year because we don't know what next year holds. But this year, they on their way. And Todd Bowles just dropping F this, F that. Ooh, that boy was hot. I mean, hey, I never heard him swear. He always seemed like a nice, cool, calm guy. You know, his defense was always tough, but he held everyone on the team accountable, as he should with the coach. He's basically saying, this is not my fault. This is all on y'all. Every last player on the team. I can't go out there and play defense for you. I can't go out there and pass the ball the right way for you. He is basically saying this is on all, everyone on the roster, basically. 53-man roster is on y'all. And it is what it is, man. He was mad. You know, he lost his cool. I'm sure he gonna get fined a hefty fee, but it probably was all worth it to, try to get the message through to his players. Like, we can't have this again. And then they got to play Carolina twice. And then you got to play the Seahawks. What is going on? This is the wrong time to be losing, you know. Hey, they got to deal with it. I'm happy.
Man,
He's supposed to be mad as he's supposed to be, but you said it, Mo. He's a defensive coach, right? Last 3 games, defense been trash. I mean, straight up trash. Just ain't stopping nothing. Nobody. I mean, they had a chance against Buffalo, but they messed that up. Let Josh Allen do whatever. You let the Saints beat you. I mean, the last 2 games, Saints and Atlanta, no disrespect to none of those teams, you supposed to win those games. If I'm a head coach, I'm mad. I'm pissed off. And that's exactly what happened. He's pissed off. He had his whole team back. Mike Evans, Godwin, Amika, Rashad White, Shane Tucker. I mean, all your people on defense, and y'all still lose being up 15 in the fourth quarter. Unacceptable. Just unacceptable. At home, mind you. You cannot lose that game and then let Carolina be ahead of you, and now y'all not even in the playoffs. You have to win the division. This is not no, oh, we can make the playoffs with our record. No, it's either win the division or you out. Good thing they have 2 games against them and they can still make it, but it's not looking good right now. And if I was a coach, I'd be dropping F-bombs, all types of bombs. I mean, they ready to blow Tampa Bay up, man. It ain't Mike Evans was pissed off. Like, to me though, I like it though. You got to show that fire to show that you care.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If you didn't do that, then I would think you didn't care.
Right.
With him doing that, I hope it wake his team up. But hey, only time will tell.
Yeah, with that being said, man, if I can see who's gonna win the NFC.
I think
Ooh.
I think Carolina's gonna win it. And if Carolina win it, Cam Newton gonna have a goddamn fit. He gonna love it. He is gonna go crazy. He
Yeah.
gonna be at every game with them ugly ass hats and them dreads hanging out.
Hey, yo, chill, man. Little ass shorts.
Right. This
Let's
dude be
get Gilly
wearing
on him.
jerseys. This dude be wearing jerseys with the tie underneath. What is you doing? But yeah, I got Carolina winning this thing, man, because you gotta think of it. You gotta go, they have, I think, Miami, and then they have Buccaneers twice. Even if they split with the Buccaneers, they won more division games than the Buccaneers. So guess what? They own the tiebreaker. You get what I'm saying? So all they have to do really is just beat Miami. I think it is Miami, whoever they play. I'm not for sure. They got whoever they play this week, and then they got Carolina. I mean, they got Tampa Bay twice. So if you just split one game with Tampa Bay, you win it. You get what I'm saying? If they could do that, that's why I say Carolina wins this division.
Because we're running out of time a little quick, man. Let's go to Buffalo Bills versus the New England Patriots, the game of the week, in my opinion. This is the game of the week. Although the books have Buffalo as a small favorite on the road, but don't fall asleep on the New England Patriots, man, because they're up and coming team. I feel like they're 2 years ahead. And if Buffalo wins, this is a version of Buffalo we want to see, a balanced offense and defense. I know your defense is hard, but I'm going to let you take over, Jay. But for the New England win, this is what I always say to everybody. Never underestimate a good coaching team. Coaches matters, and that's all we say in New England. Buffalo versus Patriots. Jay, talk to me. I know it's your team.
Of course, I
Spicy
hope.
to him, Jay.
Hey,
Talk
listen.
like show the hat. Talk spicy to him.
Hey, man. Of course, I hope Buffalo win, but the Patriots showed me a lot this year, man. You can't underestimate them. Great coach. Drake May showed me more than what I thought he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, he come from North Carolina. Knew he was a good quarterback. I didn't know he was a great quarterback. Having Stephon Diggs on the team, the Mario Douglas was a revolution found. Like, their defense has been just lights out, man. And people keep trying to say, "Oh, they had the easy schedule." You only play who you could play, man. Whoever's on in front of you, that's who you play. You can't pick and choose who you play. End of the day, their record is 11-2. I don't care how they got there. You got to respect that. This is the NFL. No wins is easy in the NFL. I don't care what nobody say. If you ain't playing a professional level and you just a fan, stop. You not out there on the field every day. You not practicing every day. You don't know what them boys going through to win those games. As we can see, Buccaneers should have beat the Falcons, should have beat the Saints. Bills should have beat the Dolphins. Eagles should have beat New York. You can't go out there playing no more. This is the NFL. This is no days off type. You know what I'm saying? So I hope we win. I mean, once again, I give New England their credit, man. But we're gonna have to have Superman do what he do. To me, I don't feel like we have enough weapons. Our defense is so beat up. We can't keep depending on a second half to help us. That's what's been happening the last couple games. We got to start off on defense like hot right away. We can't be giving up 25 points or 28 points a game and expecting Josh Allen to keep coming to save us. It's not going to happen every game. As much as I wanted to, Jack Kemp going, you know what I'm saying? You're going to end up getting him hurt trying to be Superman every day. But I'm just looking forward for a good game. Hopefully the Bills can win this one. But end of the day, I think the Patriots still going to win the division because we'll still be a game behind.
Same, man.
I agree with you. I think Buffalo has their defense is just, it's not up to par where I would like them to be for me to say I'll pick Buffalo over the Patriots. I would like to see them win, but I just can't trust their defense. They secondary is something in the league, and then they run defense is not top 10. So I really can't trust Buffalo defense. Offensive wise, I could trust them. And I think, congratulations to Josh Allen on his,
Yeah.
about to have a baby, so congratulations to him. And then as far as the Patriots go, I think this is going to be the first season I've seen. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, where you might have Coach of the Year and the MVP on the same team. I think that Vrabel is going to get Coach of the Year, and I think Drake May is going to get the MVP. And remember, I said this. You get what I'm saying? 11-2 is nothing to sneeze at. Mike Vrabel came over there and changed the culture over there. And like I said a couple episodes ago, I thought that the division was going to be Buffalo, then Miami, and then maybe the Patriots. But they shut me up. When I came into the season this year, that's how I thought it was going to be. I thought Buffalo would take it this year. You know what I'm saying? But if Buffalo loses, if they don't make it to the Super Bowl, it's a bust, and I think you should blow that team up as far as GM and head coach.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Oh, go ahead.
I just want to say Mike Vrabel came up from the best coach. You know what I'm saying? Like he seen Bill Belichick do whatever and whatever he wanted, and he played won Super Bowls with him. So getting
That's
him
it.
as the head coach was just perfect. You go with the offensive coordinator who's been there like 8 times, just knows the offense so well. Like couldn't have a better parent to me. And for the record, I think the Patriots gonna win the game. That's just me being honest.
Well, I'm gonna have to do something different, man. I don't think Patriots gonna win this game because they already beat the Bills away, and this is a divisional game, and you got Josh Allen as a quarterback. Anything can happen. Yes, the Patriots, I believe, the better team so far this season, the way they have performed. But I think the Bills are gonna win this because it's a divisional game. It's gonna be hard to beat your division rival twice in the same season. That's what the Bills got advantage. Now the defense, that's a story for another day. They do step up the past couple games, especially against Cincinnati. We see what they did with Joe Burrow with the 2 picks. If they come out and just execute, all you had to do is execute, and Josh Allen is going to drop at least 30 points. You seen it do it. He's going to put the caves on as always, and we're going to hurt the whole Western New York is going to go crazy, and I think you're going to win the Super Bowl. You know how you guys
Hey,
are.
hey, don't you start going overboard with it now. God.
I'm just saying,
Hey,
because you know how you guys are, bro. But I do pick
for
the Bills.
real.
Don't say how you guys are.
Hey, Musa, they're gonna if the Buffalo Bills go into New England and win, that's their Super Bowl right there.
Listen,
It's just like when Ohio
listen.
State and Michigan play. Whether you have a good record or a bad record, whoever win, that's their Super Bowl.
Listen, Moo, you know me for a while. You ain't never hear me going crazy about, oh, they about to win a Super Bowl.
Who won out the
Finishing
ball?
up, like, beside you, a lot of Buffalo Bill fans here are not real about the team. You know this, and I know this, bro. When you guys win one game,
This is
maybe,
true. This is true.
so but for the audience out there watching this, man, please tell us who you guys think is gonna win, Buffalo or New England. Press the like button, subscribe, and this gentleman is right here, man. This is my experts right here. And I love listening to these guys speak about this game. Whether it's basketball, football, they are real fans and they come out here day in and day out and speak their truth. Nothing too crazy. Everything's fact and raw. That's what I respect about these guys, man. Please subscribe to Balaz Sports and thanks for watching. Fellas, I appreciate you guys for being here.
Peace.